Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor. Today we've got the real-world highway fuel economy test of the 2021 BMW M3 competition. Now this is going to be an abbreviated test because nobody seems to click on our fuel economy tests for BMW M cars. Can't imagine why. So we're going to go out and we're going to do 50 miles total. 25 miles out, 25 miles back to get you at least a fairly accurate real-world highway fuel economy number for this performance sedan. Before we get started, let's hop out, take a quick look at it. Coming in this beautiful dark blue color. I'm blanking on the name of it, but it looks so much better in this than that god-awful bright highlighter green that they've been showing. These awesome wheels, look at that. It's been like a sharp ride for sure. If you want to see more on the M3, we're going to have a bunch of content, so check the links in the description. So why do we do this test? Well, the EPA's highway fuel economy test, which gives this BMW M3 23 miles per gallon, that test only averages 48 miles per hour. And we know there are people who use their vehicles for long road trips and would like to know what sort of numbers they can realistically expect in the real world. Not only that, but BMWs almost always exceed their EPA numbers in real-world tests like this because they do so well at higher speeds. They're made for the Autobahn. So in order to do that, we're going to head over to the gas station here, fill up, go out and do 50 miles, come back, fill up at the same pump using the same 3-click fueling method to get a result. A few things to note for today. Outside temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We are going to be running the climate control at 73 degrees auto. Now yes, this will use the air conditioner, but people got to be comfortable and they use air conditioning in the real world, so it'll be a more realistic real world result. Let's hop out and fill it up. Look at that, BMW even recommends Shell V-Power. That's exactly what we're going to be putting in here. 2.967 going in for our initial fill. Before we start the car, we're going to reset our trip settings. We're also going to reset our GPS. And we're going to make sure we are in the proper drive mode. We got efficient engine, comfort chassis, comfort steering, comfort brake. We're ready to begin. We're going to head nice and easy over to the highway. It's about half a mile. Pick up the test from there. Now the goal of this test isn't to hypermile, but rather to drive smoothly as one might on a highway road trip. So in order to do that, we're going to get up to highway speeds at a reasonable pace. Set our cruise control to a GPS indicated 72 miles per hour. So it looks like 72 on the dash is actually giving us 70 on the GPS. Classic BMW, reading high. We'll get up to 74 and we're getting 72 over there. Let's take a listen to the road noise. Really not too bad. Engine definitely quiets right down, so that's impressive. And already, even on this uphill section, the live readout's given us 29, almost 30 miles per gallon, now up to 31. So I'm expecting this result to be well over the EPA's 23. Either way, we're going to continue on with the rest of the test and catch up with you at the end. In the meantime, enjoy this time lapse of the entire trip.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Coming into the end of the highway fuel economy test here in the M3 competition, and what did I tell you? 29.4 miles per gallon on the dash, obliterating the EPA's estimate for this car. BMW does not let down, and I'm telling you what, this engine is so gosh darn good in this M3 that I'm not surprised at all that it is so efficient while also being so powerful and sounding so good. Highway comfort's been good too. Mind you, it's only been in about an hour test, but it's been smooth. It's been not the quietest, but for what this car is and its capabilities, really not too bad. Only averaged 68 miles per hour moving during this test, so not quite as high as a full hundo, but like I said, viewership numbers are tough for these M cars, so have to make adjustments, especially when premium gas is going for over $4 a gallon. So you can absolutely help us out here at Daily Motor by signing up to become a Daily Motor member. You get behind the scenes videos, you get custom sound tests, you can see the vehicle schedule ahead of time to request certain tests. So if you do like the content and you want to support, join and become a Daily Motor member. Link is in the description. So we're going to take it nice and easy back to the gas station, fill up using that Shell V-Power premium fuel, and get a result. Pulling up with a final reading of 29.5 and 53.0 miles on the GPS. 1.731 gallons going in. 53 divided by 1.731 is giving us an astounding 30.6 miles per gallon. Now, I am going to take a little bit of tester liberty here and call that a 30 mile per gallon result. I know technically 30.6 would round up, but considering the dash is 29.5, and this isn't a perfect science, adding fuel this way, and the EPA is so much lower at 23, I think 30 is a more conservative result. So, considering we've got a 15.6 gallon fuel tank, 15.6 times 30 miles per gallon is giving you an effective highway cruising range at 70 miles per hour of 460 miles here in the M3 competition automatic. Good job, BMW. Car has its flaws, but overall a very well executed machine. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.